Marry early and regret it as a man. Early marriage has never benefited any man. I've made this video time without number. There are a lot of challenges you are going to face immediately you marry early. How do I mean? If you're marrying and you're below 26 years as a man, then you have a lot of things to face, to battle in that marriage. Some people will still tell you, oh, I married early, I married at 21, I married at 22. Don't listen to anybody that said that. You know why? People who married at the age of 20, 21, or 22, is either they impregnated that lady, the girl in question, and the family now said, no, you must marry this girl. You cannot bring shame to this family. You must marry her. This family has a reputation. We don't want people to laugh at us. Then the family will rally around, the boy and make sure he marries that particular girl. I can tell you for free that no boy of 20, of 21, 22, 23 years can wake up on his own and decide to marry. Day. You can never see a boy of 22 years, 23, wakes up and say, I want to marry. That guy no day for this country, no day. It's either he impregnated that girl, the family now forced him to marry that girl. They will still make reference, our fathers, they were 20 years when they married, they were 19, blah, 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 blah. That was then. And even as at then, they never took those decisions on their own. They didn't take those decisions. Their parents wake up and say, see, AGK, we want you to marry. It is even the family that, recommended the girl from another family. Okay, this is the girl you're going to marry. We're going to do everything. So in Nigeria of today, our world of today, immediately you assume early marriage responsibilities, you are going to forget your own life. That's when I mean you're going to forget your own aspiration. You're going to forget about your own hustle as a young guy. It's not going to be funny for you. And most of you guys that impregnated, girls at the age of when you were 23, 24, and all of that, a lot of you are no longer in marriage again today. Some of you who are married today are suffering because you never bargained for that. You never planned for it. That wasn't your plan. You understand? But because the family insisted that you must marry this girl, your own family also said you must marry her. This girl is going nowhere. That was why. Today, both of you are living separate, or you are suffering and smiling in that marriage. Early marriage is not for men. I've said it. I'm saying it again. This is another opportunity for me to remind you that when you marry early and you are not financially stable, you don't have sustainable means of income, at least two means of income. Now, let's even look at this. A boy of 24 years or 23 years who want to marry will definitely marry a girl of 20, 21. Abi? Now tell me, what is the capacity or financial strength of a girl of 20, 21, or even 22 years? What support is that girl bringing into that marriage? No support. What experience? Some of them don't even have a job. They don't even have any work experience. They don't have any running business. Nothing. I mean, nothing. So a boy of 23, 24 years going into marriage, you are definitely going to marry somebody below 22 or 23 or same age with you. And trust me, that girl has no experience, no financial value, nothing. You're going to start catering for yourself. You're going to start catering for that girl. Then you guys will start giving birth. You face children responsibility. Now, if God won't punish you, papa, you can't be saying the girl come from a poor family, a poor home. Because in most cases, this is always the case. No rich man daughter will get married to a boy of 22 years or 23 years. No day, lie. So it's either that girl is also from a very poor family, then her family, is forcing her go and marry. At least let's get some external support. If that be the case, then you also have the responsibility of that your wife's family to carry. Tell me how you're going to grow. Tell me what is your financial strength. Which work you they do at 23? Which business you they do? Another thing is you will believe that 100,000 naira or maybe the 500,000 naira in your account is enough. In marriage, you will discover that 500k will burn down within 2-3 weeks. That money will go down. And you pray, say, may your wife no get complications during childbirth. Your eye will see hell. So if you're below 25 and somebody is advising you to go into marriage as a man, See that person as enemy of your progress. Number one, you must first of all cite that person as an enemy that doesn't want you to do well in life. 28 years, 29, 30 and above. And even if you're this 30, you are still not financially okay, please do not go into marriage. It's not a must. Marriage is not an investment. If you are not financially stable, don't go. Even if you're 32, don't. Until you're able to find your square roots, until you're able to find your bearing financially, you can take care of yourself, you can take care of every other person around you. Only on that condition will you think marriage. And if you decide to try, go and try. You will cry like buffalo.